Today, you guys, I kind of have a problem. In the new year, I'm planning on doing sort of kind of no buy year thing. I'm starting off just with the month of January, but I'm planning on not buying any new art supplies for the year. Hopefully, I have so many art supplies, so I'm like, I don't need to buy anymore. Honestly, it's a waste of money, and at this point, it's just gotten to like a consumeristic sort of thing where I'm like just buying things to buy them, and I don't want to do that anymore. Before the end of the year, I was like, well, if I'm not buying any more art supplies, I'm gonna buy them now. So I bought a lot of markers, and then I felt bad because I have some markers that I haven't used at all since I bought them, and that's these Olo markers. I haven't used them even fucking one time, so I decided today we're using them before my new packs of markers come in. I bought like, I'm gonna be honest, like 40 markers, you guys. And so I have like 40 markers coming in the mail, and I haven't even used these guys. So today we're gonna use them. I don't know what we're gonna use them for. But the first thing we're gonna do is swatch them out because I don't remember what they look like. But yeah, let's get started with that. I bought a lot of like blues and purples and greens, just because I'm like, I don't really have any blues, purples, and not really that many greens either. And then when I was buying the new markers, I got a lot of blues, purples, and greens. So hopefully, I won't need any more blues, purples, or greens for a while. I tried to get some yellows because I don't really have yellow either. But I was like, I gotta cut some of these, and the ones I kept cutting were the yellow ones. Unfortunately, maybe I should have bought some yellows. I think I bought a couple yellows, but I can't remember. Like I said, I bought like 40 markers, and I don't exactly know what any of them are. I was like, oh, this is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. And then I just bought them. So, yeah, we're just going to test these out. I have these organized, and I do have a swatch sheet for them that goes with the rest of my markers, but the swatch sheet is not on this same paper as my sketchbook. It's a very white paper, and this is a very yellow paper, and so I need to know what they look like on here. Probably just going to end up drawing a bunch of little demons just because these are some unnatural colors. Um, Whenever I used to buy alcohol markers, I would go for either a gray set or I would buy skin tone markers because I was like, well, I'm going to be drawing people anyway, so it just makes the most sense, right? And I still mostly only draw people, but after a while, I was like, just because I'm drawing a person doesn't mean they need to have like a realistic skin tone. So I'm probably just going to draw bunch of little demons, maybe just some normal people, but just with like, we'll just say it's like a lighting situation that makes their skin look like that, you know what I mean? Okay, that's the colors. Honestly, they're not striking me with anything sort of kind of inspiring just by using them, but that's okay. We'll just sketch something out real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna speed through this for you guys or what, but I'm gonna try to just doodle some things real quick. Okay, there's one. Not my best drawing, but that's okay. Let's draw. I guess if we're gonna break these up into like one, two, three, put that up there. Guess we just need to do 4, so maybe we can draw them a little bit bigger. This one's gonna be a girl. Oh, she's kind of cute. That's probably gonna be the pink one, just because I think she looks really sweet. Okay, another one. Let's draw a sad man. I was gonna say an angry man, but that's like the default. Yeah, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. We'll draw a sad man, which also arguably could be the default, but that's also a joke. And his ears will roll down because he's sad. I'm using my high tech C because I feel like hopefully this will like dry faster. Kind of want to. He's sad, but like in a silly way. So he's got a little bit of a pout. Oh, so cute. And I kind of want him to have long hair. I don't usually like to draw, honestly, anybody with long hair, truly. Don't know why, I just don't. I guess Hope has long hair, but his hair is always tied up, so it doesn't seem super long. Okay, there's that guy. He's sad. Okay, I guess we need just one more. I guess we'll draw another dude because I think this is a girl. I don't actually know. Maybe they're non-binary. Let's say pink, blue. I kind of want to make this one the violet one because I don't care for purple. So we'll say she's the purple one because she's the smallest one. And then I guess we need to do a green one. And I guess still do facing forward because I haven't drawn anyone facing forward yet. Okay, that's all done now. Not my best drawings, but again, we're just using them for the pens. So I guess we'll start with this guy. Use the darkest purple. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna try my best. I'm gonna use this one pretty sparingly because it is so very dark. The problem I remember with the Olo markers is they're actually very. I hate the word juicy, but that's like the best way to describe them. They're very juicy, so I have to be careful where I place them so they don't bleed too much. And I'm not being very careful at all. I am trying though. Okay, that's enough. I think I already put too much there. That's okay. I wish I had a lighter purple to like blend this out. To be like their skin tone. So honestly, this is like too dark. I guess I could use that blue. We'll try with the blue. I think the blue might be the same hue. I just kind of hope it isn't. Oh, so I'm gonna cry. I'll try it on the ear first, just in case it is awful. No, I think it's lighter. I don't know if it matches though. I would say decidedly it doesn't really match, but that's okay. We already did it. think it's really hard to do purples. I don't have a lot of purples. I feel like in markers, the purples are like always like so either like desaturated or too dark to do anything with, really. At least that's my experience. I don't think I have a color to blend them in my own. I can check though. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna try out this chroma marker. It might be a total flop, but we'll see, I guess. That helps bridge the gap a little bit. I think that helps a little. I should have made this the skin color instead of that blue, but that's okay. The skin is still gonna be a bit blue. That's okay. Okay, not my favorite, but that's okay. We'll just use, I kind of wanted his hair to be white, but we can use her hair to be white instead. So we're just gonna put a little shadow in there and then call it done. Honestly, I should do the reverse, where the skin is lighter and the hair is darker, because I do need to cover up the black from the pen. Oh, what color are her eyes? Let's see. Well, I'm gonna make them pink, just cause. A little pop of color in there. Alright, there's that one. Alright, let's do the pink one now. We'll start out with the shadows for the pink one. I honestly hope that this one comes out okay, because I do think she's very cute. If not, I have the, what's it called? The footage of when it used to be cute. I don't know what color I'm gonna make her hair though, because the skin is gonna be pretty pink. I guess we could make her hair green, but I feel like pink and green doesn't, I mean, it works well, but I feel like it works better when like the green is the focal point and the pink is like an accent. Personally, in my own opinion. Not because green's my favorite color, even though it is. But I also I really like pink in illustrations. I think this would be a good skin tone color. Not for like the main skin tone, obviously it's way too pink, but I mean like for shadows. Hopefully that's gonna work out. I guess I should kind of talk about how the markers are. But honestly, when it comes to alcohol markers, I mostly don't really have any opinions, because they pretty much all work the same, which people might get mad about. They're like, no, this marker offers better blendability, this marker has a better ink, this marker has a better brush. And you guys, I'm not really caught up on that. I have like one opinion on markers, and there's like this one type of brush that like, as you use it, it doesn't stay like as a brush. It gets slowly like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Basically deteriorates, and the brush like starts to like separate, kind of. It's not a good quality brush, and that's like the only opinion on brushes I have, is I don't like that kind of brush. But as long as it has like this more of like a sponge type brush, I really don't care. Do some markers blend better than others? For sure. Do I know which ones those are? Nope. I'm just using them. Still just a hobbyist, so I don't use them for professional work or anything. I just do my best. So if you want to be like, actually Yahoo's are the best marker, or actually Copics are the best, that's cool. I don't really have an opinion. I like testing them. My Copics are just basically my go-to, just because I have the most colors of them, and I pretty much know what they look like. But my other markers work comparatively well. It's not like an issue. Overall, I'm like, oh, this one sucks. I mean, my Himi markers, they're working okay right now, because they do have that sort of brush that I was talking about, where it like deteriorate over time and not hold its shape anymore. So I'm not a big fan of them, because I just know that's gonna happen. And the brush is a little bit stiff. It's also like one of my only other opinions is I don't really like a really super stiff brush. I like it to have some flex to it, but other than that, I really don't care. Green-eyed girl. Look at that contrast, so pretty. Oh, it's some shading to that eye. I don't like the way that layered over the green. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is it? It's not darker than the green. It's lighter. So maybe it should have lightened it, I guess. But you can actually pretty definitively see that other color on top of the green. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Alrighty, that's fine though. Didn't like ruin it or anything. I guess we can move on to this guy. Well, I guess I should do them in the order I drew them, because I was doing them in the order I drew them just because I give the latest drawings time to dry. So we'll go on to this guy. I guess we'll start with his skin color first. So this is the lightest color. Oops, I colored in the hair by accident. That's okay. I always said I wanted his hair to be light, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know what I want. This could kind of work as a skin tone, actually. That's like a pale purple. It's like, yeah, I mean like an undead skin tone, kind of, like for a necromancer, or like, I don't know, something equally undead. It looks kind of sickly in a way that's fun. I think it's gonna dry more purple though. I don't know though. or blue, I guess. This is a blue color. I'm going to be very sparing, I think, with this because I think it's going to be pretty, oh gosh, it's actually a lot darker, I think. Oh, it's because I have the wrong color. It's a good thing we looked at it before, or else I would have cried. I was like, why is it so dark? It's because it was the wrong color. That's why, you silly goose. That's much better. It's still kind of dark, but that's okay. But one good thing about these markers that I do actually have an opinion on. I know I say I don't have opinions on markers, which is true. But I do like when the caps go on the back. My COVID markers don't do that. And I feel like most marker brands don't actually do that. But I do think it is very helpful, very useful. And I wish more of them would do that. I don't know why they don't. Is it like more expensive? I mean, I understand why Copics don't, because they're like, our markers have had this same design for 20 fucking years. We're not changing it for any money. Like, okay, buddy, I guess. Which is true. I don't think the design of Copics has changed since they came out. I don't think they're gonna just add caps that post. I don't know why they wouldn't just design them with that like that in the first place. But I don't know if that was just not important back then. I said 20 years, but I think it's way longer than that. I'm not sure though. Oh, I forgot to leave a white spot for his nose. Now he looks weird. Maybe that's why he's sad. Because he has no nose highlight. That would make me a little bit sad too, buddy. Yeah, this made his hair this dark color, I guess. That's all there is left. I haven't tested this one at all, so. Blend it out with the lightest blue, I think. I guess technically these are all like little mini 3-marker challenges, I guess. I wasn't really thinking about it like that, but I don't know when else I would use these colors. I try to get colors that I don't really have, and then I have to remember I don't have those colors because I don't use them. But that's fine. That's totally fine. It's a very lovely green, though. I'm gonna put some purple in his shadows, though, because I only have 2 greens. Chisel nib is not my favorite, though. It's really small. I don't know if you guys can see that. In comparison to like a standard chisel on the right side, and then this one is very little. Don't know why they did that. I just feel like it's a little bit harder to use. Can't cover quite as much surface area, and it's kind of an awkward shape. I don't understand like the really small chisels, because I feel like the whole point of the chisel nib is to like cover a large swath, like a large area. It just makes it a little bit harder to do that when it's a little like this. It's not as dark as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I forgot his little nose highlight too. Such a goober. So his eye color should be the sky, one of his colors. I think his hair color that same color as his skin, I think, because, well, not his skin, but I guess her skin. I guess the blue was actually one of his colors. Let's make his eyes the same color then. I keep forgetting that this guy is the blue guy and this is supposed to be the purple one. Adding white highlights makes everybody feel better. This guy needs some because he's sad. Alright, you guys, that's the end of the video. I would say those are my favorite. Probably this one, Pink Girl, and probably either this guy. This one I really just don't like that much. I just feel like I don't think the colors worked out really well right there. But for the rest of them, I like them quite a bit. I think they turned out pretty cute. They're not my best drawings, but just for some quick little doodles to work with these markers again, because I tried them once before and I didn't really do anything with them. And I was just like, I gotta do something with them. Oh, so overall, these are pretty cute. Fun time to spend some time with markers in my sketchbook. Like I said, I haven't really been doing much marker work in my sketchbook anyway, and so this helps me out just a little bit. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I will go ahead and see you in the next one.